Alright, hello there, welcome back to another wee bit different video. Today's video, we got a best rapper bracket fight. Now, I'm a huge fan of music, and I honestly don't post enough music content on my music channel, and I don't post enough content regarding talking about music on this channel. So, I really want to get more into it. Granted, I am busy with a shit ton of stuff regarding gaming and sports, but where there's a will, there's a way, and today's video is going to be very, very subjective because it's an opinion. All of this is an opinion. We can argue numbers, but I'm not trying to argue numbers. I'm just trying to say which rapper I think is better. You might think someone is an amazing rapper, and I might think that they're just not really my favorite, or even my top 20 or 25 or whatever the case may be. So it's okay to have different opinions. It's okay to have different tastes in music. We just have to be respectful with one another. And again, you guys will probably disagree with me on some of the points I make, and shit, maybe you disagree with most of the points I make, but you let me know who your favorite artist is if I get something wrong in your eyes. But anyway, let's get straight to it. We got Meek Mill or Cordae. Personally, I love Corday's flow. I love what he's doing, but since middle school was listening to Meek Mill, and I haven't listened to him lately, but when I was like 17, 16 is when I listened to him the most, and at one point he was in my top 10. I definitely got to go with Meek Mill. A lot of love for his music. We got Sway Lee or Lil Yachty. Sway Lee to me nowadays is definitely more of a singer, but he obviously has rap songs. Or Lil Yachty. I'm gonna go with Sway Lee just because I really rocked with Shrem Life 1, 2, and 3. So we'll go with Sway Lee there. J. Cole had a bye, so now he's against Meek Mill, and it's J. Cole easily. J. Cole is definitely one of the best rappers in the game. Nicki Minaj or Kendrick Lamar. This one's not even close. It's Kendrick Lamar all day, every day. DaBaby and Sway Lee. I think if DaBaby didn't have as much controversy as he did regarding his comments on his homophobic comments, I believe, I think he'd still be more relevant today. I think his popularity has dropped off because of that, but you cannot argue with this dude's flow. It's, oh shoot, I accidentally picked Sway Lee. Let's change that. I meant to pick DaBaby. Okay, let's get back to where we are. Lil Wayne and Post Malone. See, the thing is, Post Malone to me is way more of a singer than he is a rapper. But if you're talking about who I like more, I love Post Malone way more. If you're talking about who's more iconic, I'm not stupid. I know Lil Wayne's more iconic. But again, this is personal preference. And this isn't who I think's more popular or who's more iconic. This is who I like more. And I happen to like Post Malone more because I think he's one of my top 10 listened to artists of all time. Lil Wayne's not on there. I don't listen to Lil Wayne very much. Again, I understand he is more iconic. He is more known for his bars, but this is an opinion video. Travis Scott and Gunna. I'm actually not the biggest fan of Gunna. Travis Scott, not a whole lot of songs that I like. I'm not really a fan of the psychedelic sound, but I understand how much people go crazy for this guy. And between the two, Travis Scott has my favorite song. In Sicko Mode. Sicko Mode is just an amazing song, and Gunna doesn't have a song nowhere near Sicko Mode in my opinion. Rich the Kid or Juice WRLD. Juice WRLD, not even close. Juice WRLD is actually in my top 10 most listened to artists of all time. We got Snoop Dogg or Black. I believe his name is Black. I know people would pronounce it 6 Lack, but I'm pretty sure it's just flat out Black. I don't listen to him at all. I've heard some of Snoop Dogg's songs, obviously. Who hasn't? So I'm gonna go with Snoop Dogg on that one. Let's see. A$AP Rocky or Roddy Ricch. I have heard some of A$AP Rocky's songs, but Roddy Ricch just has a super laid-back flow that is so consistent with the vibe. It's like a super chill vibe. Song Ballin's an amazing song. Late at Night switches that tone to, again, a more relaxed vibe, but it just gets the job done. It's a really solid song. Definitely gonna go with Roddy Ricch. A lot of love for some of his music. This one is probably the most talked about with hip hop heads, I think J. Cole and actually no, Drake's got to be in the conversation too. But lyrically, these two are heavily talked about. Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole. I do heavily listen to both of these artists, but without question, the artist I listen to more and enjoy their music more is J. Cole. J. Cole is just an absolute beast with everything he's dropped. I think his newest album, the off season. Yeah, I loved For Your Eyes Only. I digged KOD. Cole World, The Sideline Story is amazing. Didn't bother with the mixtapes, to be honest. Born Sinner is amazing. 2014 Forest Hills Drives is one of my favorite albums of all time. But yeah, J. Cole, just fucking awesome. DaBaby and Post Malone. I consider DaBaby significantly more of a rapper than Post Malone is. Again, I definitely consider Post Malone more of a singer, but because he's on this list, I'm gonna rock with Post. Like, I genuinely love Post Malone's music. Huge fan. Travis Scott or Juice WRLD. I know a lot of people would pick Travis Scott, but Juice WRLD, like I said, is my top 10 most listened to artist of all time. I have a lot of Juice WRLD songs in my playlist. It's just an artist that is constantly playing on my playlist. Roddy Ricch or Snoop Dogg. Again, in terms of iconic, I understand Snoop Dogg takes the cake, but this is who I listen to more. This is who I like more. And without question, I definitely like Roddy Ricch a lot more. Granted, I know a lot of people like Snoop Dogg more. And totally, again, I totally understand in terms of legacy, in terms of the fandom. People got a lot of love for Snoop Dogg. It's just, I enjoy Roddy Ricch's music. I'm just gonna keep it a buck. J. Cole or Post Malone. In terms of lately, Post Malone for sure, but in terms of who I listen to more all time and whose music I've enjoyed the most, I would say J. Cole. J. Cole has just always been involved in my playlist from when I first started having Spotify and started rocking with music. Juice WRLD or Roddy Ricch, definitely Juice WRLD. Juice WRLD is amazing freestyler, amazing rapper. Wordplay is phenomenal, but J. Cole happens to be one of my favorite rappers of all time. Sorry, Juice. Rest in peace, by the way. Rick Ross and DJ Khaled. DJ Khaled isn't a rapper. He is a producer. So we're not even gonna vote for him. Not a big fan of Rick Ross, but DJ Khaled doesn't rap, he produces. Metro Boomin or Kid Cudi. See, Metro Boomin also produces, but I don't listen to Kid Cudi enough. I do listen to a lot of Metro Boomin's albums. Again, even though he does not rap, he is a producer. So Kid Cudi should win, but I'm not the biggest fan of Kid Cudi, so I'm actually just gonna go with Metro Boomin anyway. Migos or ASAP Mob. Migos hits. They got hits, man. Mario Judah or NLE Choppa. Not a big fan of both, but I would go with NLE because he's got two songs that I listen to, Narrow Road and what was the other one? He's got one more song that I listen to. Chris Breezy or Pusha T. I don't listen to either of these guys at all. Like at all. I guess I'll go with Chris Brown because I've heard more of his music, but I really don't listen to Pusha T or Chris Brown. A Boogie with a Hoodie or Young Thug. I'm not a fan of either of these rappers, but Young Thug has made more songs that I like because he has dope features. I don't think there's a single song out there that I like Boogie with the Hoodie. So I'm going to go with Young Thug on this one. G-Eazy or Aminé. There's some good G-Eazy songs out there. I know he gets a lot of hate and a lot of shade, but there are some good ones like Just Believe or Far Alone. Aminé, never really been a fan of his music. I'm going to go with G-Eazy here. Rick Ross or Kanye West. It's easily Kanye West. Kanye West, controversy aside, if you just look at the music, obviously he's got some insane music. I'm not a fan of Cardi B at all, so I'm still gonna go with Metro Boomin here. Like, if you like Cardi B, that's good for you, but I am not a fan at all. Migos or Nas. For me, again, Migos. I know a lot of people love Nas, and in terms of legacy, in terms of iconic, I know people would say Nas, but for me, I'm gonna rock with Migos. Chris Brown or NLE. I'm gonna go with NLE because I don't listen to Chris Brown at all. Sorry, Trippie Redd. Honestly, you probably would have been a lot of other people, but Drake is just Drake, dude. You can't. Future, Playboi Carti, not a big fan of Playboi Carti. Future's got a lot of songs that he's featured on that he just kills. For example, Life is Good. That song's fucking amazing. Lil Baby or Lil Uzi Vert. This one's actually a good one because Lil Baby has some good songs, and I'm not the biggest fan of Lil Uzi Vert, but the song My Way is good. The song I'm Not Human with X is good, although he sings more so in that song. In terms of bars though, I definitely like Lil Baby more. In terms of like melody, I like Lil Uzi Vert more. We're gonna go with Lil Baby here. Young Thug or G-Eazy, I'm gonna go G-Eazy. Again, I do like some G-Eazy songs. Kanye West for sure. Again, I'm not gonna disrespect the man's music. You can disrespect his character all you want, and rightly so, but his music is top tier production. Migos or NLE Choppa, for sure Migos. By the way, rest in peace Takeoff. Drake or Future? Now this one's actually really good because Future is obviously a huge rapper, but Drake is Drake, bro. he is my most listened to rapper of all time, up there with J. Cole for sure. Lil Baby and G-Eazy. So the thing is, if they both come out with the song today, I'm probably gonna listen to Lil Baby. But G-Eazy has some really good early songs that I really enjoy. But in terms of who's just better today, I definitely would go with Lil Baby. Kanye West or Migos? Gotta be Kanye. Kanye, again, in terms of production, Kanye is just up there, dude. The samples this dude does is just unreal. Drake or Lil Baby? For me, it's Drake. Easily. Drake or Kanye? For me, it's Drake. Easily. Again, I know there's a lot of diehard Kanye fans, but for me, Drake takes the cake even over J. Cole. Now, I will say, before I even click on Drake, lyrically, J. Cole has it in the bag over Drake. Storytelling, J. Cole has it in the bag over Drake. But Drake's melodies, his hooks, just unreal, dude. And he can take any song and make it pop. He can make it just jam out. If J. Cole's on a feature, he won't necessarily make that song good or even great. Drake can literally turn any song from here to way higher. Now I know Drake's got a lot of haters, and that's fine, you know. Even LeBron James has haters, you know. It doesn't matter how good you are, you will always have haters. But the dude's unreal. Again, he turns everything he touches into gold when it comes to music. Pretty freaking gnarly. I'm gonna go ahead and rock with Drake here. Again, it's unreal what this guy does. That is my rappers tier list. Again, it's extremely subjective, and if you're not gonna understand that much, I don't know what to tell you. Can I zoom out more to show all the list? Yeah, okay. It's not really clear. Granted, again, Metro Boomin isn't a rapper; he's a producer. But I just don't like Kid Cudi or Cardi B anyway. So I'm gonna give it to Metro Boomin regardless, because I'm just not picking the other two. But this is my list. Honestly, it was a fun list to make, and again, it's extremely subjective. But I'm a huge fan of J. Cole. I'm a huge fan of Drake, and yeah, that's the tier list. Let me know what you guys think. If you would have one over the other, or if you agree with most of it, or if you don't agree with most of it. But as always, I appreciate you guys for watching. This is All Even Different. We've been different, and we out.